Social and community context of the Community Waste Hub. This includes living conditions, disease and infection, jobs and communal support, and sustainable practices. Our Waste Hub aims to ease the strain on the local municipal waste removal. This means that there will be less disease and infection going around since there's less waste. It will create new jobs since there are new jobs at the Waste Hub, while also promoting the existing jobs such as waste picking and artistry that's already prevalent in the community. For sustainable practices, the Waste Hub will offer education on the future dangers of mismanagement of waste and what that would mean for the environment and the economy.
Makers Valley currently faces severe environmental stress because of uncollected waste which is dumped in the streets, open lots, and even waterways such as the Chukski River. This leads to soil and water contamination, infection and disease, and a rise in pests and rodents in the area. Our proposed waste hub directly tackles the severe pollution in Makers Valley by eliminating uncontrolled dumping that currently contaminates the environment. This is done by centralizing safe waste collection, sorting, and disinfection, which prevents hazardous materials from entering the environment. It reduces illegal dumping, promotes recycling and material recovery, which lowers methane emissions by diverting organics from landfills and ultimately restores the healthier ecosystem.
Our project transforms waste into a source of income and dignity by formalizing recycling through our community waste hub. We create stable earning opportunities for waste pickers while supporting local artists who rely on affordable recycled materials. The hub also restores value to the neighborhood by creating jobs, reselling local materials, and fostering small-scale enterprises. It operates as a self-sustaining system where the revenue from selling processed recyclables funds the maintenance and wages, therefore reducing dependence on external funding over time. In this way, we're not only cleaning the environment, but also establishing a circular economy that will empower the community to develop its own economic resilience.
Out of the three options, the hub model was chosen because it reuses old building and strengthens the existing Makers Valley culture. The assumptions that were given were community support. Limitations like power are mitigated with phased solar rollout.
The Waste Hub project will be implemented in multiple phases. These phases include the preparation phase, phase 1, and phase 2. The preparation phase includes getting all stakeholders on board with the project, acquiring all the funding, and acquiring the premises as well as all the equipment we'll need to run the project successfully. Phase 1 includes the launching of the Waste Hub. The primary focus of phase 1 will be to extract value from recycled materials by collecting them, packaging recycled materials, and selling them to commercial recyclers such as Impact. And phase 2 will include the broadening of the resale market of waste materials to include reusable materials which can be repurposed. These materials will then be sold to the local artists and craftspeople of Makers Valley.
We do predict that there will be some difficulties with this project. The majority of our potential issues are due to the lack of funding and the current economic state of Makers Valley. However, we've made every effort to limit startup costs and manage the situation as well as we can. Other difficulties include acquiring the right premises for us to set up a safe and healthy working environment. Keeping community members safe is a priority, and we need to not neglect the issues with crime and health hazards in the area. Lastly, we may run into issues with community engagement. This is the cornerstone of our project, and therefore getting people on board and participating is paramount to its success.
The root of our greatest problem in this project was the lack of communication between the people of Makers Valley and ourselves. Not understanding exactly what they needed, what they understood under sustainable living, meant that only an arbitrary solution, our Waste Hub, could be implemented. Our Waste Hub, while tailored specifically for our understanding of the problems in Makers Valley, does not necessarily contribute to what they will see as problems.
Understanding the social and environmental aspects of the project was very insightful, as it was able to convey how much of a difference could be made in Makers Valley and the lasting effects that we could bring towards the community.
What worked well was our diverse team's ability to debate and challenge each other's ideas and assumptions. That helped us to come up with better solutions and ideas overall for the project.